Hello everyone, Azrael Frost here, and I'm here today, quietly, to tell you about Kurokami, the animation. You might ask, why quietly? It's kinda 3:22, I'm trying not to wake people up and be a dick. So, with that, I just finished the show. And I'm gonna tell you as much as I can about it, because this show, damn, this is very good. I always looked over this one. Because I look at it and I read the description and I thought, okay, maybe another time, maybe another time, maybe another time. Then I found what it's actually about through multiple sites. I kind of went around trying to find out the, oh, what is that word? The genres. There we go. And I was happy to find it was an action, comedy, and an adventure show. It was a very interesting story that I liked following along, and I'm going to tell you about it. So, today I'm going to do a bit differently. I am not going to tell you guys the ending. And you're probably going to go and think, well, if you're following my channel, you're going to think, don't you usually spoil it because you say that it doesn't matter if you spoil it, the ending will still be the same, because you need to experience it yourself? Well, yes, normally I would be saying that. Not this time. No, this time I don't agree with that assumption, because this ending, this is one of the best endings I've ever seen in an anime. This is the anti-Gantz ending. This is what an ending should be. I'll explain that when we come to it, but right now, just hear me out when I say this show, you need to watch it to understand how good it is. It's really, really important, because this show deserves being seen. Alright, so I'll start off with basically the intro. The world has an interesting system in place called the Doppelganger system in the show, which is there are 3 of every one of us. There is 2 subs and the root. The system is, if a sub sees its root, the sub will die and the root will take that sub's terra, life force, luck, basically. If a sub and a sub see each other, I think the sub with the most life force survives, or they both die off. It's kind of how it goes. But this is how life is, and for our main character, Keita Ibuki, he seems to have a very bad fate of having everyone around him die. Be it friends when he was young, to his own mother right in front of him. The guy's very unlucky. It's sad. It's really sad when you watch the character. You're like, geez, man, how can you have such an how can someone have such an unlucky life? Like, gotta fear being close to people because you worry, oh, they might die one time. Just happen. Yeah, I can see that where his character type comes from. He's very closed off from people and things. It's understandable. It's very understandable. And again, I'm sorry if I'm being really quiet. Again, trying not to wake people up. Now, for our other main character, Kuro, the Terra Guardian. Terra Guardians are to try and keep balance in the world. Let's say the Doppelganger system is the balance they're supposed to keep. This system keeps ancient gods, which are horrible douchebags, from being released on the world and destroying everything. Yeah, that's a very good synopsis of what the f***'s going on. But if you're listening to it and you've never seen the show, That's not very good, and you have no idea what's going on. Yeah, believe me, I'd understand you if I hadn't seen it and be like, okay, it's interesting. Could you explain in greater detail? Okay. Shit has gone very badly for for our other main character, Kuro. Her, her brother has killed her mother and destroyed the pure world where she lives. Okay, it's not destroyed, it's just broke the seal to allow people to leave to the outside, which is our world. They call it the lower world. Oh wow, that's kind of insulting, isn't it? That's funny. It's funny actually. But all right. Kuro goes to try and kill her brother. Kuro meets Keita. And through some shenanigans, the two of them form a pact. A pact? It's just like it's Drakengard. I love this system already. But actually, it basically is the same type of pact system you'd see in Drakengard to exchange hearts. You can gain crazy, awesome magical powers. Yeah, that's basically the exact thing. Except, power is transferred between the contractor, aka a human who would bind with a Terra Guardian, and they use their Terra to give the contractor the ability to use superpowers beyond other Terra Guardians called Exceeds. Like, best analogy I could think of right off this second is a Kamehameha or something, like super attacks. Basically that's what it is. Yeah. This show is 23 episodes. It's extremely entertaining. Like, I was happy with it. I loved all the interesting plot twists there were to the show, though I've watched so much anime these days that it's like, I saw what was happening, but an episode, or maybe like just 10 minutes beforehand, it's like, oh, that's what happened, and this is why it's going on. It's kind of funny. I think I've just broken the system nowadays with like all these. It's kind of cliches, but they're obvious to see, but they're still entertaining. So, wow, this is a really crappy review on my part. I guess this is just more of an examination of the show and saying what it's good. Because, one, I just watched it and I thought it was amazing. It needs to be seen. The characters, well, I've already gone through Keita and I've gone through Kuro. There's also Kuro's brother, Reishin, Keita's childhood friend Akane, who's like a lot older than him. There's also the interesting contractor and Terra Guardian pair, which Steiner and Excel. Yeah, the German ones are really funny. They're good characters. They work well. I find all the characters work really well in this series. They're very entertaining. They have good comedy and good emotion. The lip syncing in the series is good. This is very good lip syncing. It's all very well done. It's not skipping out or anything. And for a guy who watches anime on the internet, that's something I always find very annoying. I can always notice it. It drives me insane. Okay, but one of the best things I found about this show is the music. The music makes you feel very pumped up. It's very energetic. It's very good. It makes you think, oh, I can go fight 50 guys and win. Don't try that. It's a very bad idea. I'm just saying, you can go try if you really want to end up in the hospital, but I'll leave that choice to your mind of common sense. I hope you have some. Okay, but yeah, enough of the jokes. The music in the show, it really works for all of the fight scenes. All of the animation for the fight scenes, it's very nice. It's very clean and fluid. It just it just felt very fun. It was very entertaining to watch all the time. And all of like the super attacks, the exceeds, they are all really cool. I think out of the series, my favorite one was Stampede that Steiner used. Good God, that one was really cool. It was just turn into 5 people and kick your ass. That's the best. That's the best power. I don't know how else to say that was the best power. There's no other way. So okay, if I'm doing a really chopped version of the story, let's see. Things that happen in the story that are really main points. There are clans of Terra Guardians, like the clan Kuro's with is the Shirogane clan. I think it's something like that. There's also the Genbu clan, I believe, and there's oh wow, the noble ones, which is like the German clans all kind of under one umbrella thing. It's an interesting thing to see like conglomerates themselves of Terra Guardians. I guess it works for our world. It's an interesting concept. Where like the superhuman beings that live forever have a conglomerate that we wouldn't think about. Makes you think about maybe the higher ups are all crazy giant alien gods. Yeah, okay, no, that one's kind of silly, but it's far out there and silly. I just had to say it. It's just kind of like, yeah, what the hell. I was having really good fun with this show. Now, when I'm saying, like, the ending is really good, the ending is good on the basis that it actually gives us what happens to the characters at the end of the series. Like, if you watch Gantz or Berserk, you get the filler ending for Gantz. Oh, fucking gods. That ending, it's like, the fuck is this? It's basically telling you to go read the manga. Which I had to do for Gantz. Because, no, fuck that goes on in a long ways. It's the same thing as Berserk with its cliffhanger. No, this is, it tells you what the fuck happened. It's actually giving you the characters what they're doing after with their lives, and it's, thank fuck for that. Endings that just kind of cut or skip off, it's like, just saying, go read the manga, you'll find out there. But that's not good story. Okay, this is a pet peeve of mine. Something I'll always believe that it should not be. If you are adapting a manga to an anime, you follow the manga's fucking ending. No exception. You follow the ending. That's it. No more, no loss of this whole, we made the fucking ending up as we went. No. How is that adapting it to a screen? Fuck. Manga has pictures. And it shows this is what the fuck happened. Not whatever the fuck you thought. It's not Full Metal Alchemist. It is not Berserk. It is not... Jesus, you don't do that shit. Although, I'll be honest, I don't mind Full Metal Alchemist considering they went and remade it into Brotherhood. And I like both of those. So, yeah, it's just certain pet peeves. This ending made me... It's amazing. It's very bittersweet though in the end. And I actually have to say I felt something because I liked these characters. And I felt something for them when the ending came. It's like, that was good. That was sad, but it was good. I feel for them. fuck, there's a lot of anime that I can get behind the characters, but if the ending sucks, it's like a bad game then. It's a bad game, bad movie. If you kill the ending, you kill the fuck out of this thing. It's like, oh, what the hell did you invest with the characters for then? Why were you wasting the time? It's not fucking important if you screw up an ending. But this show didn't, and I'm fucking happy for that. Now, I will say that the last episode is an epilogue. Sorry, not an epilogue, a recap. But it fills in with different series, character perspectives, and character thoughts. So, this is not okay, I'll compare another show right now. Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan. They, in season 1 and 2, they both happen to do a recap during the middle and the end of the series. Those are just straight recaps, there's no point in watching them. I would say fuck it. Episode 23 is the end, there's only 22 episodes in the series. This one has 24, and I think the 24th one is a DVD-only OVA, which I have not yet watched. I'm going to go find that after this. But from what I read, it sounds very good, and it tells the story of Excel and Steiner, and then Excel and Kurokami. So I'm going to be happy with that. Yeah, this might be a recap episode, but it is very good. It is the only one I can really say so far that is worth watching. I usually hate recaps, I just skip them. Because like, they might give point of view, but it's like, it's not really that worth it. No, this is worth watching. That is the most truth I can say for it. So, yeah. This has been Kurokami the animation. I was thoroughly enjoying the show, and it ended, and I thought the ending was amazing. It worked. The series was functioning well. It just... I could not ask for it really to be better. And to anyone who just likes to read the manga, Black God, is complete. And you can go read that on any manga reading site you want. Or, hey, you know, you can go actually buy it. I'll have to... It's something I have to do one of these days, buy all these series that I like. Because I can't remember what the fuck I watch anymore. There's so many series I've seen, and they're so good, but I can't remember all of them. Yeah, this one was entertaining, and I would recommend to anyone who loves a lot of high-octane, fast-paced action, an interesting story with interesting world concepts, or just fun comedy. God, this show is very hilarious, too. More at the start, though, really. Except, no, it actually comes back at the end with one of the other characters, Nom, who comes. Jesus, she is funny. Hands down, she is one of my favorite characters of this show. It's just so fucking hilarious. The scribe that goes around stealing everyone's food, she's the best. Yeah, so I think this will be my time, folks. So yeah, this is Azrael Frost saying, have a good day, evening, night, whatever, and watch Kurokami the animation. You will most likely not be disappointed as long as you like what the genre is. And good night, folks.